welcome to my channel. I am the Divine Goddess 777. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. If you wish to support this channel, please hit the like button and tap the subscribe button below for new notifications. For those of you who have already subscribed, thank you. I appreciate your support. Divine Creator, open the way. Allow my spiritual court to join me now to deliver these messages. Pull back the veil. Allow anything that is hidden to be exposed into the light. Archangel Michael, surround myself and the collectives and grant us your divine protection. Ashe. This is a general message. These messages may or may not resonate with you. Please take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. I'm going to get a look into your romance today. What messages does the Spirit need for you to know pertaining to your situation? Thank you. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Many of us were raised in a strict household. I guess in some senses you could say unconventional, maybe. Where for the girl child, they were treated differently from the boy child. And there were more rules and more restrictions for the girls than they were for the boys. Like the boys could run amok and do whatever they wanted to do, but the girls, depending on your culture, some of the girls would be the cooks and the maids and the house cleaner, and they would be like in servitude to the family, especially if there was like maybe one or two girls in the household. It would be their responsibility to run the household while everyone else, I guess, live life, have fun, do whatever they wanted to do. Excuse my voice, I'm a little hoarse. I am coming down with a cold or something. The message here is saying healing the family issues. It's not only, okay, let me do this part. Forgiveness is a big part of healing. When I woke up this morning, that was the first thing on my mind, forgiveness. Where it is said that you forgiving someone for the bad deeds that they do to you, it's not really about the person. It's more about you. It's about you releasing hurt and anger, because that's stored up into the body, can create regular, medical issues, medical, situation, psychological, physical, emotional harm to yourself. And I woke up this morning and my thought was, but how fair is it that someone gets to always do you wrong, but you always have to forgive them? Like, why is it that, it's okay for them to just, we feel they're just getting away with it. In some culture, they have the thing called karma. They said, time will catch up with them, and, they'll get their just reward But then when you're looking at the whole situation, this person is not being afflicted in any way negative that you can see. So where is the fairness? What is the purpose? Okay. Forgiving and learning, you release all the things that are hurting you for your own healing. I was listening to a video, I think it was like yesterday or the day before, and the guy was talking about forgiveness. And he was saying, like, basically, when you when you allow people to have like rent-free living in your head, you're basically hurting your own self, because you get up every day and you're like, repeating the same thing over and over again. It's like you're giving your power away to someone that's not really worth it if they're not being good to you. Okay? So the best thing to do is just to release them, forgive them, because the forgiveness is not for their benefit. The forgiveness is for you. It's for your healing. It's for your purpose. Give your relationship a chance. You might be going through a difficult moment. No relationship is perfect. If you're looking for a perfect relationship, I would say that that's in another realm somewhere. No relationship is perfect. You're going to have ups. You're going to have downs. If it's a marital, you take the vow, you say for better or for worse. It can get better. It can get worse. More time you're supposed to be in it for the long haul. But then people have, they have deal breakers of things that they are willing to look past and things that they cannot look past. We are human nonetheless. We have emotions, we have feelings. More time we know what we want or how we want to be treated. And you could get into a relationship and everything is beautiful in the beginning, but then after a while, people start to show their true selves, their true colors. And you have to take a step back and says, well, is this what I planned for? Is this what I opt for? This is not what I want. So you start to look at things at a different angle, and sometimes you probably ask yourself, well, why am I in this? Why am I here? What benefit is this for me? What do I get out of this? Okay. You have choices. You don't have to sit in a situation that is not working for your good. Okay. I know marriage is commitment. But commitment is not a permanent thing, because you have a mind and you can change your mind at any given time, and you're entitled to that. Just like your partner can change their mind at any given time, and they're entitled to that. I think the word of the day that would best suit tolerating things that you deemed too hard would be endurance. I think that would be the word for today. Endurance. The ability to endure everything and anything. Okay? Let's dive in and see what other information spirits have. Before I go there, also healing family issues could also be people in the family. There are particular individuals who are born in the family whose responsibility or I don't know, should I say job, would be to break family curses, to heal the family bloodline. Okay? Maybe that is you. maybe that is one of your sibling, to tell basically whom this person is that comes in to do all of these things would be the one who gets shoveled the crap the most, would be the one that gets beaten down the most, be the one who gets looked past all the time. They would be the one who, the expectations of them from the parents would be, oh, you're not going to turn out to be anything. You know, the constant nagging and the constant putting down kind of thing. These are the ones who are there to make the change, to be the ones who wipe out the generational curses from the bloodline. Okay, and those, they call them the black sheep, but I don't call them the black sheep. I call them the curse breakers, the generational curse breakers. Okay, who's supposed to come heal and make things right. They are the one that are chosen. They're the one that's not always liked in the family. They're the one that is always expected to be the one that turns out to be nothing. Okay, they're the one who always get overlooked. There's a story in the Bible, I think it's Joseph, in regards to Joseph, and his siblings treated him awful. He was chosen to be the difference in the family, but his brothers, they treated him so bad without even knowing that he was actually chosen, and he's the one who made the difference in the family. So if you're going through a situation where your family is treating you awful, they're treating you like crap, it's because you have a definite purpose to make changes in your bloodline. You have the ability within you to heal the bloodline, to break the generational curses off of your bloodline. But the more you get put down, it's like that's the least thing that you're thinking about, because you're looking at these people who are mistreating you and you're saying to yourself, well, why should I do that? Why should I heal them? They're horrible people. They're nasty people. They treated me this way, they treated me that way. However, you have a responsibility, because in order to stop this kind of onslaught and assault, you have to come into yourself and make these changes so it doesn't trickle down. Because if you don't stop it, when you have children, it's going to continue to go down, because the key, you are the key. And if you refuse to fit the lock, to open that lock, then another key has to be made, has to be chosen to fit that lock, to open that lock, to open that way. Okay? A lot of times people don't want to take the responsibility of healing their family, because sometimes in the family, honestly, truth be told, people are nasty, people are horrible, people treat people horribly. Okay? But if you don't take the reign, then you'll have children. One of your child will come forth being the key holder. Okay? They might refuse. It goes down the line. Your children will have children, and somebody in that group is going to be the key holder. Somebody has to be able to say, yes, I have the key. These may be nasty people, but I'm going to open this lock, because this cannot go on any further. Okay? Making a change and being the difference. All right? Let's jump in here and see what other information the spirits may have. Thank you. Regarding your relationship, situationship. This card flew out, went on the floor. There's a message here for someone: after you, there will be no other. As it pertains to the partnership, giving your relationship a chance, Someone could be thinking of breaking up, because they're thinking things are not working according to how they desire it to. And they're basically like in a position where you're making up your mind saying, well, after this relationship, I don't want to be bothered anymore. I don't want to be bothered with being with somebody. Like, this is too difficult. Okay. Let's see, spirits. Trust your gut when it comes to anything to do with your family, anything to do with your relationship. Whatever your gut is telling you, that is your intuition. It's telling you to be, like things are off. For some, your gut will tell you, you know what, let me just cut these people out of my life and just like set my boundaries, distance myself, because this is the only way I can find healing. Then that's what you have to do. You have to follow whatever it's in your gut. Okay? Spirit, give us some more information, please. What other information do you need for the collective to know at this time as it pertains to this situation? It's not an easy thing being taken disadvantage of. It's not an easy thing to be taken for people to come and just take liberty with you. It's not easy. Next message is, I'm lost without you. Someone could be feeling lost without you at this time. Could be family, could be friend, it could be a loved one. Okay, maybe something went wrong somewhere along the line, and you have actually distanced yourself from this individual or these group of people, and you were the key to their life. Like, they probably looked up to you, and without your presence, they're actually feeling lost at this time. Or it's possible someone left your circle, and you're feeling lost without this person there as a means of support for you. We have too much excuses. Someone is making too much excuses as to the reason why they feel it's not their responsibility to heal and fix whatever it is that is broken, whatever it is that needs to be mended. They feel, like it's not their job. They make a lot of excuses. And I think more so it's in the realm of not thinking it's not fair. Okay, it's not fair. They get mistreated, but they have to be the one who do the good deed. Okay, they're thinking it's not fair. Out of options. You're probably thinking that let it be somebody else's problem, not yours. Okay, you shouldn't have to be the one who have to fix any of that. Spirits, more information, please, for the collective. Thank you. Real connection. For some of you, you have real connections with your family members, with your parents, with your significant other. Some of you didn't have, the kind of negative treatment that maybe your sibling receives. Maybe some of you are only child without sibling, okay? And you had a good relationship with your parents where it was easy. They were good to talk to. They treated you kindly, looked out for you, supported you, and they have your back, and they still do, okay? Many are not that fortunate. Many have to part ways and cut ties in their family. Spirit, give me more information, please. There's karma. You're dealing with karma. Karma is something that an injustice was done and there was no resolution. No one got payback or what have you, and it actually trickled down the family or it trickled down the bloodline. So you're basically dealing with karmic actions of rights that weren't righted or wrongs that weren't righted. So it basically trickled down to you. Let's see any more messages for the collective. Just give us some messages for the collective. What do you need for the collective to know, spirits? Let's get it. Take a few of these. Your faith, hidden tendencies, large institution or overwhelming event. Your faith, like I said, people from different culture believe different things, treat their family different ways. Some may have like hidden tendencies within them, how they treat people, hidden tendencies of how, like the person who's being mistreated, how they react to situation that they have themselves, find themselves in. Everyone has different faith. Everyone have different beliefs in how rearing children is supposed to be, and can't really knock how someone choose to parent. They're parenting from an area where it's what they know. Some people parent from an area like, they will treat their children how they were treated by their parents. And there are some others who will treat their children and says, well, my parents treated me this way, so I will never treat my children the same way because it was inhumane, it was uncalled for, it wasn't right. Okay. And for some, it could be an event that was very overwhelming. And they're still trying to pick up the pieces from then to this day. They're still trying to get it together. Next card is be realistic. Be concerned about. You must wait before you can. Okay. Be realistic about your situation. Be realistic about the fact that there is something wrong. There was something wrong. Be realistic with yourself. How to move forward, whether to hold on to this this hurt. Be realistic. Is it worth it for you to forgive? Forgive the wrongs that was done. Be realistic. Do you want to be the one who changes you know, the negative in the family. Some of you might choose to say, well, okay, now is not the right time. You know, let me wait. Let me wait and see if these people change their ways. Sometimes their ways are not going to change. Okay. The other card is your vision. What's new and different about? And it also says use an unconventional way. Okay. Someone here could be an Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart somewhere. Your vision is how you see things, how you perceive things, how you feel about the situation. How do you see things moving forward, for improvement, for betterment for yourself, for betterment for your offsprings and their offsprings down the line. What's new and what's different. Looking at both circumstances where child raising back in the days is not what child raising is today. Children's behavior back in the days is not what children's behaviors are today. So there is a big difference between back then and what is now. Okay. It says use unconventional ways. Today, parents choose to parent differently. Where the older generation would look and says, oh, those tactics would never work. You know, or you might look and say, well, the tactics that are being used now would have never worked when I was coming up. You know, when I was being raised, it, never worked. As it pertains to giving your relationship a chance, be realistic about your situation. Be realistic. If things have gone down a hill, is it worth it? Be realistic. Make it a concern. It is a concern. Okay. Some may be in a position where you're waiting for an event or a time span to make whatever decision you think that, you need to make. Okay. Let's take one more. Spiritual values, long range thinking, or travel. What is it to be shared? Spiritual values come back to your culture, how you were raised, what you believe in. That basically will determine what side you will take, how you will handle whatever it is that is going aloof. Okay. Let's get some other information from spirits. Let me dive in here and see what other information spirit needs for you to know. Spirit, give us some precise information, please, for the collective. We have healing. Many are still healing from trauma, childhood trauma, generational trauma. Some need to heal from trauma and karma. Okay? Healing needs to take place. Because it in the long run, truly, in the long run, let me put this here, it benefits you not. in the long run, to hold on to events from the past that will be considered torture. Okay. Healing helps you to make better choices moving forward. Okay. Inspiration. However you find, or whichever way you find to receive inspiration regarding your situation, and if it's working as a mechanism of healing for you, then continue it. Spirit, give us another message, please. What other message do you need for the collective to hear at this time? Thank you. Justice. For some of you who have been wronged, and we come back to karma, you have been wronged. I mean, really, really wronged, and you know. Okay? You will get justice out of the situation. Some way, somehow, the person who harmed you, hurted you, they always get their just due. Some way, somehow. I really can't say how this will happen, but eventually they will. Justice will prevail. Justice always prevails. If it doesn't catch you now, it will catch you later. Okay? You have commitment. Someone has made it their commitment to hold on to this hurt for dear life. You don't have to commit to that. You do not have to hold on to that. Okay? Make a commitment to yourself to release yourself, to heal yourself. You don't have to carry the burden of somebody's behavior with you. It is not your responsibility. Family, like I said, family. Healing family issues. Take a look into your family. Excuse me, 1 second. I think I'm getting glare from the sunlight, and I don't want it messing up anything. Okay, my apologies. Family. We can't avoid family, no matter how much we try. Sometimes we wish we could. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. Because without family, you wouldn't be here. But you have a responsibility to yourself to heal from any negative thing that you have received along the line, any negative treatment that you received from family. You have a responsibility to yourself to heal. It is not always easy. However, Spirit, give me some more information, please. We have protection. Okay. Protect yourself. Protect your space. protect your emotions, protect your mentals, protect yourself in all of this, okay? And heal. Spirit, give me some more information, please, for the collective. You know, maybe you are the protector for your family. Maybe you're the one who is the caring one, the one who is always concerned, the one who's made the commitment to be the protector, to make sure justice is served, kind of thing. Sometimes there is that one in the family and saying, well, you know, I'm not going to let this person get away with doing this. I'm not going to, you know, it's not fair. This person needs to pay. However, spirits, give me some information for the collective, please. What do you need for the collective to know? Oh, okay. I'll take all of that. Priorities, set them. Set your priorities, okay? What is important to you? Prioritize what is important to you. As far as your family is concerned, as far as your relationship is concerned, okay? Acceptance. Come to terms with yourself. Accept that it happened. Whatever it may be, it happened. But you have the ability now to make changes. You have the ability to heal from these circumstances. They normally said as long as you have breath, you can make a change. So you can make a change as to how you proceed forward in life after healing, okay, from the situation. Patience. I can wait. Some of you are, like I said, you have these people living in your head, and maybe not every day, you know, you will say, well, you know, I'll wait. I'm gonna wait. I'll wait. I can wait. I can wait to see how they get, you know, their payback. The other card is plenty. Be open for great things. So you have plenty good things to look forward to in the future, or, you know, whenever you decide to heal, there are good things to look forward to. There will be good things to look forward to. For those of you who are in a, you know, balanced, happy relationship, where you've worked on your partnership, because, you know, there are good things to come. You know, you've experienced, and you've also experienced good things, okay? Self-esteem. I am true to myself. You've accepted everything that is, and being true to yourself. Being true with your feelings, your emotions. Vitality. Get a move on. Okay? Move on to heal. Heal the family. Spirit, what other information you have? Let me look at something. No. Angels. Let's do this first. My apologies. Angels, give us some messages, please, for the collective. What other information do you need for them to know? Spirit, give us some more information, please. What other information do you need for Spirit to know? Angels, please. Oops, thank you. Clairsentience. Archangel Ragiel. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Okay. There was a card that says trust your gut. All right. These are your abilities coming through. You will feel emotional feelings in regards to your situation, and reoccurring physical, because like I said, holding on to holding on and not forgiving can cause medical issues. It could be emotional, could be physical, and spiritual also. Spirits, give us some more information, please. Leadership. Archangel Gabriel. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. So those that are here to make the difference, to create the change, it's time that you take the key, or be the key, and make the necessary changes that needs to be made. So going forward, if you think it won't benefit you, then consider your children and their children and their children, and so on and so forth, going down the line. Okay. How look ahead and see, ask yourself, how do you want your children's and their children and their children's relationship to be? Okay. And then you decide whether or not it is worth fixing or attempting to fix, or attempting to heal, rather. I'll take it. You're clinging on. Clairvoyance. Archangel Raziel. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. In forgiveness, there is love. It's not regular love like, you love your partner, or you love New York, or you love pizza. It's I think that's what they call the agape love. That's the unconditional love. That's the, no matter how a person treat me, I'm not going to view them as being, like a total villain kind of love. Okay. Spirit, give us some. Okay. I'll take this. Gentleness. Archangel Sandolphin. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environment. Okay, be gentle with yourself. Like I said, you're coming up from the well where you have been traumatized and hurt, and you're still in the process of healing or getting over what was done to you. Take your time, okay, and healed. Be gentle with yourself. Only you know what, and only you know when you are ready for this healing. Not just for yourself, but for the persons who wrong you. Okay? Even though it's not their benefit, actually, it's your benefit, as I said before. Let me get some angels' numbers here. Let's see what information they need for you to know, what affirmation they need for you to hold on to. Spirits, give us some information, please. 000. I am a creator. You are one with the Creator, and there are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredibly in your lifetime here on earth. So you have the ability to create for yourself what it is that you want out of life. Forgive, move on, and create a different way of living within your family structure, also within your relationship. Here's some more information. Give me another card, please. What you need for the collective to know. Maybe you're seeing, 00 somewhere, or 000 might have a meaning for you at this time. So here's any more information for the collective. Just some information, please. Thank you. We have the number 26. Maybe somebody's birthday is the 26th. Maybe an anniversary is on the 26th. Maybe you're seeing the number 26 somewhere. The message is, I am tactful. Okay. It reads, you have a desire to succeed and will feel most accomplished when your work benefits others. Your intuitive awareness of what people want allows you to come up with innovative solutions to meet these needs. So you are tactful. You've learned how to handle this situation with tact. Okay. You've learned how to go through your life tactfully. All right. Spirit, give me another card, please. What do you need for the collective to know at this time? Oh, okay, I got two more. 77. You could be seeing 77 or 77 somewhere. Could have a strong meaning for you. I am brave. The card said it is time to move on from the old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambitions. Now is the time to be bold and brave. Okay. The next card is 1111. You could be seeing 1111 on the clock. It could have a big significance for you. I am awakening. The universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and helping you wake up to who you truly are. Like I said, a lot of you won't know who you are because you have been mistreated. And in some mistreatment, you're told that you're not going to be anything. You're not going to be nobody. You get ridiculed. You get put down. But there is a purpose for you. There's a purpose for your life. There's a reason why you are here. Okay? So, you're being awakening now as to who you are. Some of you might be understanding as to the reason why you had to have gone through what you went through. Okay? And from the bottom of the deck, I just pulled this one. Number 22. Somebody could be 22 years old. Somebody could have been born on the 22nd. Or maybe you're anniversary of sorts, could be on the 22nd. It says, I am aligned. The message reads, you are in possession of incredible creative powers, and it is assured that you can achieve anything you wish. Okay. I'm going to read I wrote down the thing I was talking about, the video I watched, and the guy was talking about forgiveness, and he put it this way. He says, forgiveness benefits the one who gives it than the one who receives it, because the hated one is sometimes not even interested in being forgiven, while the one who forgives obtains the greatest advantage, which are the following. He improves his health, puts his life in peace, harmonizes his feelings, and finds tranquility. He also frees himself from suffering, from falling into problems and difficulties, and frees himself from a future karma that will torment him later on. He heightens his emotional burden and feels relief, because discontent and ill will towards others make life bitter. For all this, he recovers joy and well-being, and also closes the door to entities of the lower astral that before could bother him, by putting himself into a vibratory tone in tune with them, and although unconsciously he ignores it. So forgiveness is key. Okay, those are the messages I have for you today. I appreciate you stopping in and giving my video some attention. If you haven't hit the like button as yet, I'd appreciate it if you do so. If you have not yet subscribed, you may do so. Please share this message out to anyone who may need it. And as always, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you, and have a blessed day. Until next time.